What is up, everyone? This is another Brony podcast. I am Unknown Colt here with my Brony mates Brony TOM,
What's up?
Brony MACH,
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Brony GIN,
Oh, hi there.
and Brony 404.
What's up?
Alright, let's open up discussions on the latest episode.
Alright, so I want to first say that I never realized how long it takes
Wait.
for episodes to upload into 1080p.
Spoilers. If you have not watched this episode yet, go watch it now. Or have you
Yes.
watched it?
Oh,
Okay,
yes, spoilers. Massive spoilers.
Yes, please. Go watch that before you watch this. To
Okay,
avoid spoilers. Alright. And I know how you feel, MACH, on the 1080p thing.
I know. I'm like, 480p or another hour for 1080p. I'm like, can't
I'm
resist.
okay with 480p is okay with me. 720p I am definitely okay with. And 1080p I'm a little like, I don't know. It's
Why? Well,
there's just something about it. It just doesn't look right to me. It looks like it's too high definition.
too
you got
high.
a full
Too
screen.
high definition?
What, you think it looks like too
Sorry.
real life or something? I don't
I mean, are you worried that they're gonna come out of the screen and get you or something?
No. It just gets to the point where I'm like, it's like the lines stop becoming cartoony and start becoming like too thin and PowerPointy.
That's why you full screen.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like that solves all my problems.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't even try that.
Yeah, if you 1080p, you have to full screen.
Face off.
Yeah,
Hold on, about the 1080p, and now I'm going to full screen.
do it.
Yes. See,
It looks so
See
much
the
better.
difference?
it's
It-
literally
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the good life.
welcome to the good life.
Hoof
Alright.
face.
Alright,
It's worth the wait, isn't it?
It's
though?
definitely worth the wait. I mean, seeing Rainbow Dash getting owned at 1080p is pretty cool.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yeah, usually I
Okay.
watch the episode twice on 480p because I'm way too impatient for that, and then I watch it 1080p.
And
That's
isn't
why.
it? Yeah, it's so much better. So,
It is so much better.
alright, so
But
let's.
Didn't you discuss this last video?
I think so, but
We didn't
It's
discuss
which-
it enough.
yeah, we discussed. All right, let's go to the episode, guys. All right, so
Alright.
Okay, so
So-
we begin off in the
Oh,
Cutie Mark
Rainbow
Crusaders hut. I wonder how the rest of them feel about them using the hut for this.
okay, well, I think they established the club, so it's their kind of meeting place, so they're all good. I mean, that's
Yeah.
nothing big. But I never realized there was a Rainbow Dash fan club. I was like, when did this happen?
I knew that it had to happen eventually because Scootaloo's always freaking out about RD, so...
It's not like we have this in real life.
Yeah, no, it's not like this is anything.
Justin Bieber, Edward Cullen. sorry, I have a cough.
Nasty cough.
hey.
Get some Tylenol.
Yeah. Well, I
At Robert Pattinson, he's a brony.
okay. Well, that's debatable.
Seth Green's funny, but no, really.
Seth Green is also
True.
brony, and I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Mile
was.
away.
He even confessed on it on his Twitter.
Yeah.
Which is
But-
pretty. Oh, Notch from Minecraft is a brony as well. I just thought that'd be worth mentioning.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he is. He said that he's a brony, so that's cool.
That just proves that My Little Pony is that awesome.
Yeah, and at first he actually denied anything having to do with ponies, and then he's like, screw it, I'll be a brony, so...
All
Why?
Welcome to the herd, Minecraft. Welcome
Exactly.
to the herd.
I think Minecraft joined a long time ago.
It did, with so many mods. I actually have DJ Pon3 as a character of mine in Minecraft, so it's been around.
Ah,
It's
You're getting
just
off
that...
topic. Get back. Get
Okay,
back.
back to the
Anyway.
episode.
So
I-
the next part is where Snips and Scootaloo start arguing about what to call Rainbow Dash.
I have like a personal vendetta against Snips and Snails. Like I feel they just don't add anything to the show.
They're like
Thank
they feel like they're trying to be the Three Stooges minus one Stooge, and they just don't work.
And it's just
Oh.
Yeah.
because I personally think they're too young to be the Three Stooges at this point.
It's personally, I think it's like they're trying to take like a Larry the Cable Guy persona, someone like him, not necessarily with all the jokes, but someone like him, and putting it into two characters at a younger age, and it just doesn't really work, you know?
Yeah, well, it's good thing they only show up in 2 episodes, so I'm not that annoyed.
Good thing they only talk in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah. They
Wasn't
don't-
the last time they had a big part was that Trixie episode?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was like,
That was
these
interesting.
two are such dumb.
They're just goofballs, and it gets annoying. And they're like, "Hey, let's go do something." Hey,
Now that
Okay.
you mention it, they do remind me of like a goofy kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
person.
Real fast, at time 52 to 1 minute, there is a Nyan Cat poster.
Neon.
in the
Oh,
It's called pronounced neon.
yeah.
Whatever you pronounce it, but it's a Rainbow Dash Neon Cat poster.
Thank you.
When I first saw that, I was like, awesomeness.
When I saw it, it's like the fourth wall has been broken.
The first wall is practically at this point not a wall. It's just like it's a
It's a
It's
flex.
transparent.
it's an
It's a wall that
imagine-
has Pinkie Pie things through it, like, constantly.
It's an arbitrary boundary. I mean, it can be crossed at will at this point.
Yeah, but they didn't have to put that there, but they did. So they willingly.
Where did they get all the Rainbow Dash gear and all the pictures and all
It's probably all
the
handmade.
wigs?
Where did everyone else get that in
They-
real
no.
life?
Here's my theory. They cloned Rainbow Dash and then they killed the clone and took its body parts.
So like,
Okay, that's getting to cupcakes territory.
yes.
Well,
It's
it's
scary.
they probably had Pink Amina do it too because she's such an expert at ripping bodies apart.
Wow. Anyways, so on to
okay.
the episode.
Yeah.
So Pinkie Rainbow Dash is all like creeping on them. It's like, I'm gonna make them love me even more. I'm super awesome, cool, and stuff.
Your friendly neighborhood Rainbow Dash.
I mean, I feel it's a kind of weird to creep on your own fan club,
Well, it depends.
It is.
It is.
especially when your fans are little children.
Okay, yeah, you got me there.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's a
did you
good
notice
point.
that in this episode that Steams and Ponyville just conveniently trouble has conveniently started to appear
Yeah,
from nowhere.
nothing would have caused that much chaos. Nothing has caused that much chaos since Twilight and Discord. So what would coincidentally start all these weird chain of events?
Well, hold on a minute. Ponyville seems to have a lot of things that happened to them in the first season.
That's true.
Yeah, but not so much in the same episode. I
Okay.
think that's-
Yeah, but that was directly from the main six. This had no
no
it
correlation
just
between
happens.
any of them.
How did
Okay.
she lose her baby in the cart? Just how
I'm
did-
sorry, but did that baby look really weird?
Yes,
Am I the one that thinks so?
It was a little weird.
I'm putting $5. Fans are gonna make are gonna babyfy all the main six.
Oh no, it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Someone's
Yeah.
gonna make a Rainbow Dash wig.
Yeah.
I actually think someone already made a Rainbow Dash wig.
Yeah.
Look at Rarity.
Okay, so there's one thing I don't get with all the strange stuff happening. So, like, if you see in the episode, there is this giant hill leading to a cliff on the edge of town, and no one has bothered to, like, build a barrier or even build a sign next to it.
And they can't use the excuse, "Oh, we don't have a construction crew to do that," because we
There-
obviously see they have a construction crew.
I'm like, it's just this giant hill.
That
Ponyville
people almost
is-
die on constantly.
Yeah, Ponyville is secretly Silent Hill.
Oh.
Oh boy.
There's a reference to that. What's it called? Blah. Story of the Blanks, if you've seen it. That's a
Oh.
Silent Hill reference.
How
I've
did-
heard that before.
How did that person fall down that well? That is like a clearly defined boarded up well.
Well, no, because if you know, like, small children, like, if they have a barrier, they tend to climb on top of it and to look down, and then they fall over.
Yeah. You know,
That
maybe
well
there's
was really
like a
deep,
shiny
by the
penny
way.
on the bottom of it or something.
Yeah, that would
Oh.
no that well was deep.
How did she survive the fall?
It's water,
yeah.
It's landed in water, I guess.
And if you look, she has some mud covered on her or something, so you have to know that there's some type of water or liquid sitting at the bottom.
Oh, I have
They must
another.
have just gotten out of their fan convention because they all have their Rainbow Dash shirts still on.
Right.
Yeah, but then
Well,
again, we don't
wait.
know how long it's been since I've got
Brony GIN has something to say.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Brilliant.
No.
Sorry.
I have a question back to the carriage, and if you realize the little baby pony, it has a diaper on, and that's
Oh yeah.
It's like, that means they actually do go to the bathroom.
Which makes you think, how did they get it on?
yeah. How did they?
Keep the tail in accordance with it? And
How
Did
Put a tail hole. They do it with dogs.
I don't I don't know. Using hooves to put on a diaper seems a little bit.
Unicorns. There's nurses to do this for them.
Oh, I guess.
Nurse Redheart.
But really, is there a nurse following this pony around just to change this baby's diaper?
There are nurses out there. There are ponies out there with cutie marks that are diapers. That is their job in life.
Yeah, well,
I can
That's a
imagine
really degrading job. I'm
I know,
sorry.
that's like the worst cutie mark ever. Oh, my special talent is changing diapers.
My special talent
Okay.
is snails.
Which makes no
There's
sense. What is that
pony.
cutie mark for?
Yeah,
Sorry.
like,
Hey,
what
there's
does he
pony with
do?
clothes and sofas.
Yeah.
I think it means he's really slow. I think we're
Slow.
probably-
Slow, not physically, but mentally.
Mentally.
I can see them making an episode for just them, though. You know,
I could too.
which
Us
kind
making
of,
episodes, they don't.
but
Oh, well, I don't. Do they make episodes off background ponies at all?
they did
Uh,
it for the Cutie Crusaders.
Well,
yeah.
Okay,
They're
okay,
not. They're not the main six, so they are background ponies.
that's true, but okay, I'll give them that.
Parts.
Think about it, Luna got her own episode, just one, and she's
Yeah,
technically
finally.
so.
Well, that's
yes, finally, she deserves an episode.
well, that's because the entire fandom was demanding it.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, that's
technically, she was a background pony, so they might have to do one for Snips. So Snails doesn't make sense, and scissors. What does scissors mean as a cutie mark? That kind of baffles me because there's a wide variety of things that could work for.
Maybe he's a barber. A really
I
good
wouldn't
barber.
trust him cutting my
I
mane.
don't know.
Ooh.
Like I said, I can totally see them making an episode.
That would, I don't know.
Fine.
How do they learn? How does he learn his talent as a snail?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Is he
Yeah.
like an expert at making escargot?
Quick, ask the creator. Ask Faust. What is the meaning of this?
Back to the episode really fast.
All right, so Rainbow Dash again is like
Like-
she like
Shenanigans.
you think she learned like before, but then again, Lauren Faust has said that you can watch the episodes anytime you want, so I guess it would make sense.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like Stan Lee once said, any comic book is going to be someone's first comic book, so any episode could be anyone's first episode.
Yeah, in fact, I got one of my friends to start watching, and they selected a random episode to start watching, and it was their first.
I see. So it could work like that, but
Yeah.
the difficulty of trying to keep each character's personality and stuff, because that they've changed a lot since the first episode ever made. But if you're keeping each episode like designed to where someone can watch it and it'll be the very first episode, it'd be very difficult to have it like that.
I don't think we've seen this side of Rainbow Dash too much, to be honest.
No, we've seen her be loyal. We've seen her be courageous. And we've
Headstrong.
seen her be headstrong and tenacious. We
Yeah.
haven't seen her downside of her character. So this is a good downside of her character where she can
Where she yearns for attention,
yeah.
That's
Well, last episode she was shallow, but she realizes that.
Yeah.
In this episode, she's more arrogant
Yeah.
and letting it get to her head.
Which
Yeah.
is a problem, actually. This does happen in the second episode with Elements of Harmony. She's like, "Did you see that?" I was like, "Foosh," and then I say it, and I'm like, "Foosh," and then Twilight's all like, "Yes, Dash, we saw."
Yeah, but then they don't really touch it for a while, and then they come back here and they just play a whole episode on it.
For a while, they don't touch it for a
Yeah.
whole entire season.
Oh no!
Getting back to her shallowness, let's move on to the episode. How she reacts as soon as Mare enters the scene and tries to steal her thunder.
Okay, but I felt it was pretty predictable, to be honest.
No, it was super
Yeah.
predictable, but I was
That
fine
was
with
a summary.
It was because if it's Rainbow Dash who wants to be recognized, and if someone else is being recognized, of course she's going to be angry.
Yeah, let's talk about mysterious Mare for like a couple of minutes here.
Yeah,
that. Awesome
Well-
costume.
awesome costume, and I, for the longest time, truly believed she was an alicorn.
As did I.
Because I'm like, what she
Whoa,
can.
let's save that at the end where
Well,
or
no,
do
we
you
can.
want? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. We have a spoilers warning. That's right.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it was just like because when she does magic, I'm like, okay, maybe she's just a really agile unicorn. But then she starts flying. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, you got to think about that because either you're like with Rainbow Dash, how she was very agile when she was competing to be the Iron Pony against Applejack. So it could be either a Pegasus like Rainbow Dash, where it's very agile, or it has to be an Earth Pony. As soon as you see the horn, it has to be an agile unicorn, which would be both of those. As soon as you see the wings, okay, it's got the characteristics of all three different types of ponies, so it has to be an alicorn.
Yeah, and I'm like, how does this work? But if you remember at the dam scene where the Mare does the magic thing.
Real fast about the dam.
Yeah.
This is the only time we could ever say canonly that Rainbow Dash put her hoof inside a dike.
Oh.
No,
I see what you did
I
there.
see what you did there.
I see what you. Oh dear Lord.
God.
Oh.
Oh, speaking about
So let's
mashing pony species together, Mysterious Mare I think has several hero characters. Like you can
Darwin
tell that
Duck.
there's Batman.
Yeah.
There's a
It's
lot of
obviously
Batman in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the outfit reminds me of that Darwin Duck.
Darkwing.
Darkwing Duck.
Why do I even say Darwin?
Get my childhood right.
Darkwing. I barely remember Darkwing Duck.
So one of the lead storyboard artists, Sabrina Alberghetti, has worked on the Darkwing comics. So
Oh, I
okay.
see what they did. That's pretty awesome, actually. Like you have some of the same people who write or do storyboards for other shows come here.
Now, let me break off into a tangent here.
Yeah.
We're seeing some storyboard artists and writers from cartoons and stuff back in the day. I'm talking like 90s age when people thought that television was good. They're taking that from the classic era and bringing it to the new My Little Pony. So you're taking something that was already. They're taking writers from something that was really good and adding it to this new thing to make it even better.
See, that's a good strategy.
With ponies.
Exactly.
Ponies.
Who would have thought like ponies?
I never thought.
At least it's not Care Bears.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I can totally see them trying to rip something with the Care Bears now that My Little Pony is really big.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I can see them trying to come back.
But they will never reach our level. We got too much swag.
Yep.
Oh, show.
So at this point, Mysterious Mare is basically, that's pretty much like another 1/4 of the episode. It's just Mysterious Mare just
Okay, real
Rainbow
fast.
Dash.
How many times does Rainbow Dash save the day for them?
Okay. So there's
Like
so there's the carriage, the well, the
Even before that, she saved the day hundreds of times.
Okay, well, if you're gonna count that, then you have to count Nightmare Moon and Discord and everything in season 1.
Exactly, all the big events. And when you think about it, they didn't really they respected the main 6 because they saved Ponyville and Equestria so many times. But Rainbow Dash specifically didn't get all this fandom, canon fandom, until this episode. And then they switched it so fast to the next person that just did one event and everyone already loves Mysterious Mare So it can't really just be, oh yeah, they loved her for forever and they always acted like this.
And
Hey,
they throw her a parade.
Not to mention, like, the main 6 is immortalized in Legends.
Twice. They've been immortalized twice.
Yes.
So it doesn't really make sense for, like, basically suddenly this, like, mysterious Dark Knight just goes like, hey, I'm gonna one-up Rainbow Dash now. It's like,
yeah.
Well, but then we find out, at the end it makes sense because it's
in the end it makes sense.
It's actually the rest of them trying to show Rainbow Dash what a douche she is.
But, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ponyville doesn't know that.
Yeah, Ponyville doesn't know.
Ponyville never finds out, technically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because they're in that dark alley and
Only
no one
Spike
sees their...
knows, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, riddle me this. When they start revealing themselves, they show Pinkie in a costume, they show Twilight in a costume, Applejack in a costume. I'm wondering, why wasn't Fluttershy in a costume too? Because she was the mysterious...
She only did it one time to like show that...
but so did the rest of the ponies.
Well, no.
Fluttershy was just reduced down again.
Because Fluttershy didn't really do anything, I guess.
She's not as adventurous as the rest of them.
Yeah.
Coming from the Brony who says Fluttershy is the best pony.
Okay, that doesn't have any impact on how awesome Fluttershy is. It's just during this episode, she served her purpose and that's it. We'll leave it at that.
She's only been important in 3 episodes so far.
Well, this season.
This season.
Yeah. Well, Applejack has been important in 0, unfortunately.
I haven't seen Rarity in this episode either.
What?
She did an episode.
Sisterhood Social.
No. This episode.
Oh, this episode.
Yeah, she was. She made the costume
earlier, saying that.
She?
She said costumes are absolutely divine.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I remember now. Yes.
Okay.
Also, real fast, Pony with that whole entire goggle and hat setup thing is really cool. Pony.
Which one?
The one that was falling in the balloon.
I'm sorry, call me a terrible person, but I thought that was a correlation to Amelia Earhart.
So many steampunk.
Oh god.
So much steampunk.
That's so true. Oh, another thing I liked was they brought back Pinkie Sense. Yes.
And they used it. They used it in a good way.
Because I'm like, how did Pinkie Pie fit in to do this whole thing? She's a party animal, and then Pinkie Sense. I'm like, it makes so much sense now.
I see.
Yeah, but they never bring it back up until finally this episode.
I know. I was so disappointed
and
because Pinkie Sense it's basically
It's a superpower.
it's a superpower, and it's if Pinkie Pie would just during an episode randomly twitch her tail and then something falls, that'd be cool.
well, you can't overuse a gag.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is true, but then again, if they underuse it, it kind of
Then you forget about it.
It
Yeah.
also represents lost potential. I feel
Yeah.
that's true, but
I-
I'm so glad they brought it back this episode.
So many
It
background
makes
characters
so
in
much
this.
sense. It
Yeah.
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking
so
of background
I read a
characters.
comment that pointed something out that I thought was maybe diving too much into it, but maybe reading too much into it, but it's pretty funny. So Darkwing Duck and Batman are both owned by DC Comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash keeps on using the line,
Here comes your
uh,
neighborhood Rainbow Dash.
which is
That's-
Spider-Man's
That's
line.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Marvel versus DC.
Oh
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah, no, I saw that underlying from the beginning. I was like, oh, wait, I think I see where you're going with that. But, you have to pay attention to the whole battle Marvel versus DC thing to catch it.
The dam was a reference to Superman, the first movie.
Yes, it was.
Ah,
Real fast with the dam. So everyone's been pointing out the fact that ponies have refrigerators and other stuff that runs on electricity, yet they don't have any source of electricity. Yes, they do.
There you go.
They use hydroelectricity.
yep.
There's their electricity.
Or I guess if you're a unicorn, you can just make your own electricity.
Yeah.
But that's too easy.
It's too easy.
Yeah, what about the
The
Earth
technology
ponies, though?
in
But,
Ponyville.
it's magic. You ain't got to explain stuff.
Well,
I have a comment about technology.
yeah.
The technology in Ponyville is very erratic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So like you have like there's no cars, no automobiles, but suddenly you go to Twilight's basement and she has all this scientific gear technology.
And they have a crane.
and they have a crane and like what the hell? What is it running on exactly?
It's I'm looking at it right now. It looks I don't know, it has to have electricity because they have levers and knobs and stuff.
Maybe it's battery powered, maybe?
No,
Possibly.
cranes also run on fuel too.
What?
So is it
So they-
petroleum?
Funny
Petroleum.
thing is that their crane is made out of wood, yet we clearly see they have metal rods and everything available to them because they could make it on metal, but no, it's made of wood.
No, they're using modern
It's trying to
construction
be
work.
eco-friendly or something like that. I'm not sure.
Eco-friendly.
They're using modern construction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, wow, who cares? It's magic. We don't have
It's
to
magic.
explain
We can't
anything.
explain stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Technology changes whatever it feels like we want it to.
Basically.
Pretty
Alright.
much.
Oh, let me see. Anything else on the episode?
Oh yeah. So finally, guess who came back in this episode?
Not
Doctor
Doctor Who's?
Doctor Who!
Woo!
Yay! and he was standing right next to Derpy.
Wait,
Yay, Derpy!
Brony Tom, is that your sonic screwdriver?
Yeah, it's my sonic screwdriver in celebration.
I wish I had.
Oh my goodness. You are such a big Doctor Who fan.
It's such a good show.
He's not the only. Yes, it is. I agree with that. I want to bring up something. The background when they were all gathering around the background poses, you can tell they're like each covering each other's flanks, so you can't see the cutie mark. I think what they did that for, like, if anyone knows that, what they did that for is because they don't want to waste cutie marks. Like they want to give it to maybe a new character that they might want to introduce further in the show, but they don't want the cutie mark to be the same as a background pony.
Okay, wait. How hard is it to like create a cutie mark? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, right?
Yeah,
Also-
but they might want to give the good ones to a new character.
Well, then they just put them in the folder labeled good cutie marks, and then throw the rest into miscellaneous cutie marks, and then use them on
Didn't
background ponies.
But they
But
run
it's
their
not
run-
impossible to remake cutie marks. I mean, look at Applejack and her family.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
It depends on how you look at
You
it.
What
just throw
hap-
apples and pies together.
What were you
I
gonna
like
say?
Fantasy
Jin?
School.
Jin?
Remember, there have been duplicates, like clones of other ponies.
Oh, yeah.
on the same
Okay.
There are several
Yeah.
at the gala.
At the gala, Winter
Hello,
pop up.
yes.
There's like 6 clones of Derpy in like one scene. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're cloning ponies, why not just throw on cutie marks?
They had made Granny Smith a huge character now. No, not huge, but rather Granny Smith is actually
She's like equivalent to Big Mac now. She's not a background character, but at the same time, she's not a main character. She's like in between.
She's appeared like 3 times this episode.
And she's had speaking lines too, and they've all been like that old person, like, "What are you doing, Conflabbit?"
I should have been asleep 4 hours ago.
Oh, okay, real fast. I noticed this cutie mark on this pony that she was trying to open the peanut butter for.
Yeah.
It's diamonds, 3 diamonds.
Oh, really? Is it same?
Is that
Rarities? Is it same as Rarity?
No, they're like the diamonds.
Like literally, you can tell that they're diamond shaped. Whereas there's 3 diamonds.
Oh,
like
1542.
Like cut diamonds? Like cut diamonds?
Yeah.
Oh.
And how do you open peanut butter that way? I've never opened peanut butter that way before.
You've never opened peanut butter using your mouth? What kind of person are you?
No. She paints it on the fountain.
I've never tapped it like 3 times and all of a sudden it opens.
Well, it's sometimes because it just there's a whole physics explanation involving static friction and kinetic friction that I could tout, but we'll just say
friendship is science. Move on.
Let's just say
that for that episode.
Just say magic.
Rainbow Dash. She saves all the lawns.
All the lawns. And yeah, at the end she was I'm like, wow, is she really getting that desperate?
I have mowed the lawn.
You know, at one point I thought Rainbow Dash was gonna pull a Twilight and like basically cause some trouble. So
yes.
I was waiting for it. They didn't do it. I was really kind of happy they didn't do it because it would have been too much of a Twilight thing.
Yeah, because I was actually expecting like when she was running around or flying around town saying, "There are no problems. Let's cause one."
Yeah, but it's
kick a pony into the well and save him.
Yeah. I was like they wouldn't do that. And
it's like, oh no, something just happened. Let me go and solve it. Yay! Like that, you just.
Oh, so there's so many references to Batman the animated series in this.
Yes.
There's a song.
There is that song when Rainbow Dash is chasing down the Mare duel. The song it's Batman. It's so Batman.
I don't watch Batman, so I can't say.
It's that.
Heresy.
I'll believe you on this
watch
one.
Batman. That was such a great show.
It was such a great show.
Oh, okay. I want to bring something up.
And those signs in the background. Pony's writing looks very communistic, Russian.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Well, it's probably because Equestria is in Soviet Russia.
Where friendship, magic,
where the fun has been halved.
Where magic is friendship.
I was gonna say where magic is friendship.
Friendship is owned by the state.
Sorry.
Magic is owned by the state.
Yep.
Friendship.
Okay, I want to say something real fast.
Yeah.
With the carriage and stuff, it's all next to a cliff. Who builds a city or a town next to a cliff where stuff like that can happen?
I thought we discussed it like 10 minutes ago.
No, like the location. It's literally like so many things happen next to the cliff where you can fall off and die. Why would you have a community so close to that?
Here's what I think's happening. So if you notice, they have like a tourist group going down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the tourist group's going down there, and they're gonna be like, "And here's our cliff that we built. It's the biggest cliff in the most suddenly ending road in Equestria. Moving on."
And no. But then the tour guide goes, "Let me take you as close to the edge as possible without having you die. Oops, looks like you are going to die."
Is the cliff right next to the well?
No, I think it's somewhere else.
And what happened to Giggle at the Ghosties?
What do you mean?
What happened to Giggle at the Ghosties?
Oh yeah!
Twice. She's like a ghost. Spike. Spike is now Rainbow Dash and a ghost, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you guys catch the autobiography reference?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where she's like, your autobiography has to be written by the pony it's about, and then Spike Rainbow Dash because.
Spike is Rainbow Dash. Congratulations, Spike. You're the
Spike. I was like, I see what you did there. That was the most epic come together of events I could think of.
Yeah.
So,
and it ends on a cliffhanger, no pun intended, because we'll never know what she wrote in that letter.
Oh no.
Yeah, this was one of the few episodes where a letter hasn't been written since Celestia.
Well, I guess we kind of already knew the lesson because they all told it to us.
Yeah.
But I like the letter. The letter cliche is so fun.
Oh,
Celestia, I've learned that being such a crap, I'm not very good at writing letters.
Yay.
dear Princess Celestia, I learned how not to be a douche. You're truly Dash.
Also, can I join the Wonderbolts now, please?
Is the Wonderbolts owned by Cantaloupe?
They have to be.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I feel like they're a freelance team.
I'd say so because you see them everywhere. You see them perform at like almost any big event. So they could be just like traveling show or something. I don't know.
Pinkie Pie is also very crazy because she thought she had a chocolate cake in her face and she went crazy with the chocolate cake in her face.
Okay, well, compared, like, if you rate that to Pinkie Pie standards, that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, Rainbow Dash also, during the episode, I saw some pretty glaring errors, like similar to last episode. Like, her wings are suddenly just gone.
Yes, they'll disappear every now and then. Whenever she's laying on the ground, they'll disappear.
disappearing wings. I
Yes.
broke Pinkie.
Oh, and the glasses have come back. They're now canon.
Oh, of course, they were canon since Lesson 0.
No, it takes 2 episodes and then they becomes canon. That's how it works.
Really?
No.
Is it really?
No, but that's how I think it should work.
They were canon back in the Cutie Pox episode.
And her middle name is Danger.
Rainbow.
Rainbow Danger
Danger
Dash.
Dash.
That sounds like the most epic name ever.
That is pretty.
That sounds like Austin Danger Powers, like something like epic like that.
How many... Man, ponies own a lot of cameras.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
How did they use them?
Well, no, they show they have like that little mount thingy.
Yeah, I was just looking at it too. They do have the little mount.
Have we?
Oh,
Where did
How
Spike
do you pull the
get that
shutter?
outfit?
Oh, Spike probably got that from Rarity. Probably.
Let's just all assume all outfits were created by Rarity.
That's so true. Oh,
Fluttershy.
Fluttershy's best pony. But have we seen a camera actually since or before this episode?
Yes, we have. We've seen it several times. There was the
Oh,
green
it is
dress
your
episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
It's
right.
color.
I was
It
like,
was huge in that episode. Like, there's cameras everywhere.
photo finish.
Photo finish.
Now it is time to make the magics.
Yeah,
You-
but how do the ponies use these cameras?
They
There's
probably.
no they're not pressing any shutter. They're just telepathically taking pictures.
Maybe they're just using.
No, I noticed the only ponies using cameras are only Earth ponies and Pegasus.
Maybe they like bite the button or something, or like they mash their chin against it or whatever. I don't know.
Possibly.
Well, that's just a technicality. We can just blame it on magic.
Yeah.
Okay, and you really can't blame this whole entire thing on Rainbow Dash. They kind of influenced her. They're kind of like, yeah, you are awesome and stuff, and they kind of just fed her ego a little too much.
Yeah, they gave her too big of a head.
I don't know. Could this happen in real life? Do you think?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, it's probably already has. Well, let
Well,
me think of someone. Any football star, any basketball star.
Any pop star.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
oh, you seem
Yeah.
to have a terrible cough, sir.
That redheaded chick that's now blonde-haired. That I can't remember her name. Lindsay Lohan.
That sounds.
What?
I was like, how many people change hair colors?
A lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you think we'll be able to see Mysterious Mare-de-Well later on?
No, I think it's
I think that's just
No,
I think they
one-time
cut
thing.
her.
If they have another Halloween episode, maybe.
Maybe. Well, that.
It might be a costume party or something. We might see a poster of the Mysterious Mare-de-Well, but no, we're done with Mysterious
No,
Mare.
otherwise, yeah. No, she's gone. She's gone from canon.
Yeah.
Now ponies have to die because there's no hero.
Yeah.
I feel like the costume can be in the background
Yeah.
of like I
So
don't
many
know
things.
Rarity's house, you know,
Oh,
like
like.
yeah.
a pony or something, like a pony doll.
Oh yeah.
It
Just,
doesn't really make sense for it to be a one-time thing, though.
oh, no, it does. It's like Trixie. Trixie was a one-time thing.
Oh, I want Trixie back.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. Trixie was a cool pony.
She was
She's a redemption story. Redemption.
no.
No.
Or she's trying to
I-
one-up Twilight once more.
Her minions was Snip and Snails. Like
Oh no, Snip and Snail.
Yeah, so that's the trade-off. If you want Trixie, you gotta have
No.
Snip and Snails.
Oh well. Oh, okay. So big thing that happened. I noticed all bronies noticed was she said kind of go for a sky swim,
Yeah.
and everyone thinks she said Skyrim, and it's
Yeah.
like
Skyrim or ponies? That's the most terrible choice you'd have to make.
What are you talking about, choice? Ponies. What?
Well, it's for those who actually play Skyrim.
I'm playing Skyward
That's
Sword right now.
ponies.
Yeah,
Jin,
Skyward Sword.
Yes, thank you on that, Jin. Skyward Sword. What's up?
All right, so what do you think is going to happen next episode?
It's a rarity episode. It's
I
It's a
was
pretty
gonna
rarity
say,
awesome.
it's a
episode. I'm really
rarity
looking forward to it.
All right, so apparently it's the one where looks like she has to choose between business connections in Canterlot or her friends in Ponyville.
It sounds like she got a job doing something in Canterlot.
That pays really well.
That
Maybe
obviously
that
pays
designer
really well.
guy came back.
Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Was it a girl or guy?
They were,
Toity.
oh no,
Here, let me
There's a
read
guy.
the official.
Well, they had
something.
two actually.
All right, Jen, you go ahead and read the official thing.
After taking a successful trip to Canterlot, Rarity must face a tough decision where she has to choose between the important social connections she has made in the capital and her faithful friends that are still in Ponyville.
ooh, well, we all know what she's going to choose. I mean, she's obviously
Business, obviously.
Obviously.
Canterlot.
And
This is the
she's-
last we're gonna see of Rarity. This is
I
done.
know she's cut from the show because she's worst pony.
No. I could. Okay, here's like a horrible prediction,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna make it anyways because there's a chance they could do this. She leaves the show. This is her leaving the show. Luna now joins them because Luna has same voice as.
Yes.
They do need to have the six.
Yes, I allow that to happen.
You know.
well,
Yeah, but it's pretty odd. I mean, Rarity has another. I think she has another episode coming up
oh,
as well.
No, that's it. This is one of her. This is as far as we go right now.
Wait,
Oh, that's right.
wait. If you remember, because you know how we can go further than just the next episode, as what might happen. Episode 11, from what rumors have been saying, the main six do a play on how Equestria was made. So she will come back if that rumor is true.
so that means
But-
we will have to see her again.
Either way, if my theory is true, we're gonna have an awesome goodbye sequence by Spike. Spike's gonna have like a teary eyed moment.
You see, I think that break the hearts of too many bronies, and then they'd have to deal with the massive cleanup of bodies.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, but here's the thing. Episode 10 is a Spike episode.
A Spike episode. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
here's-
looks good.
Secret of my excess. Spike gets greedy on his birthday and has a huge growth spurt that can decimate Ponyville.
Mhm.
What? Wait.
Paris
He gets
Sprite
bigger.
episode.
It gets bigger now.
Yeah.
No, he has a growth spurt.
When's the last?
Sounds like a spin-off of like the Paris Sprite episode.
Yeah, more
I
or less.
And where there's Spike, there's probably going to be Rarity.
Exactly. You can't have
Yeah.
Spike without Rarity. Disparity.
Disparity. Oh my goodness.
Maybe he gets
Oh,
into
God.
like her gems.
Oh.
But he gets into her gems, or he gets into her gems.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
My child.
Abandoned thread. Abandoned thread.
I'm ashamed of you, Mock. I'm ashamed of you.
I'm
All
sorry,
right,
Jin.
so I think this wraps up that podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
Dang it.
No, but so next episode I'm really looking forward to. Song or no song? Do you guys think?
No
No.
song. No song.
No song. If Rarity didn't have a song with her other episodes, she won't have one with this. You and your song screwdriver stuff.
Did you guys see the song coming last episode? I didn't see that coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
No,
did not see
last
that coming.
Wow, okay.
Well, come on.
Even halfway through the song, I didn't see it coming. I did not know what was going on. I was like, are they singing? Oh, they're singing.
Well, of course, if you're watching it, you saw it coming because they played the music. But if you started the episode, I think you wouldn't know there was a song.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time Twilight with Alicious didn't get a song.
I know.
Oh, that was okay. So that last episode, same writer as Aloysius episode.
I wonder how that worked out.
Hmm.
And the new writer, this newest episode, this is a new writer. This is a writer that we haven't seen before.
I like what I see actually.
Yeah, as do I.
So what's her name? Meriwether Williams. Let me check her history real quick.
Yeah, she's
Meriwether Williams.
pretty awesome.
She has some stuff that I already looked at. Yeah, I can't remember what she did. Oh, she did Camp Laszlo, from what I remember.
She also did SpongeBob
Wow.
SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah, there
Yep.
was some definitely SpongeBob moments in this.
5 episodes of it.
Eh.
Oh wow. So she's looks like she's pretty skilled.
It depends. How old are those episodes? Like, what year did she do them, if you can tell, Jen?
2000 to 2002.
Oh,
Okay,
she-
so the
Your bitch
good
was-
years.
Oh, she's good. No.
yeah, so she's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh,
she did
she
the
also
rich-
did Johnny Test. She's the writer.
Oh, there. She has ruined some. Yeah, I saw
uh,
so much Johnny Test in this. Now that you mentioned that, with the whole entire breaking of stuff and thing.
Wait, and
yeah.
I'm not done yet. Adventure Time too.
Yes,
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, it's dead.
I
now.
saw some of Johnny Test in this episode though.
Okay.
Original SpongeBob I'm cool with, but Johnny Test and Adventure Time, no. Abandoned.
Oh, I like Adventure Time.
No, it's not.
Well,
Don't get excited.
well, you can't really you can't make any predictions off that. This is My Little Pony. Anything could happen.
I feel
Yeah.
like
It's magic.
the writing in this episode wasn't as up to par as the last episode.
No, I didn't like
Yeah.
the dialogue as much.
It feels like they just kind of threw it together. It was like, hey, let's make an
the ghost.
episode.
The ghost gag came out of nowhere, and yeah, I didn't really like the ghost gag.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because I guess they worked it in pretty well because Ghost Rider, real ghosts, get it? Huh.
But then the last ghost guy, it was like, really? That's how you can get rid of them? You could have been like, no, Spike, I really just want to write this myself, and then it would be like, okay.
Well, it's a children's show.
How is she gonna send that letter without Spike?
You're gonna
She can
use.
find Spike, say it's all good, it's gone.
She can fly to Canterlot.
She can use Derpy.
Yeah,
Derpy.
then you're going into the whole United States Postal Service versus private company postal service, UPS.
Versus Pegasus mailing service.
Yeah.
Or you can get snail mail.
Oh, no. That's
Oh,
what his
God.
snail
What you
is.
I can see a Snippet Snail episode now. Oh.
God. All right. So, any other Brony things you want to discuss?
Oh, I just want to say. Oh no, Tom, you can go.
I'm working on the second review right now. I've already taken 12 takes of it.
All right.
It's a long review because there's a lot of stuff going on in episode 2.
I'm also working on My Little Pony Friendship is Science episode 2, so watch out for that.
I am working on the Brony wrap of the week. Spoilers, and also fanfic of mine. It's awesome. People tell me to promote that. So awesome. Yeah. Just saying.
All right. And any interesting Brony things you guys come up on this past week?
It's a cool.
Fanfics are cool things.
Yeah.
If you haven't ever read Through the Eyes of Another Pony, that was pretty cool. Oh, cool story that happened to me. Couple cool stories on my way home from Lake Tahoe.
Is this what the cop?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the cop and another story I didn't tell you guys. So I park right next to. So I'm at a stoplight right next to a gas station, right? And a lot of people at this gas station filling up, obviously, and they're all outside their car. And I'm like, flank it. I turn on because I got this new thing, so I can plug my iPod into my speakers and everything and blare it and everything. So I blare the My Little Ponies theme song and I headbang and rock out to it. And as soon as the episode ends, I'm like, yeah, My Little Ponies! And then the light turns green and I drive away.
Oh my goodness. What did they like? What was their reaction?
I just looked over there for a couple seconds. They're just like they waved people out of the car just to come look. That and I was at the movie theaters going to see Muppets, right?
Yeah.
And this
Right.
one was on accident. I did not mean to like get attention on this one. I was just playing the My Little Pony theme song, and there was a group of like little kids and their parents walking by, and the parents were giving like the meanest look ever. Like I was a pedophile trying to prey on their little kids with the My Little Pony theme song.
Oh God.
And then
That shit was good.
best part ever happened.
Misconceptions.
Best part ever happened. I'm driving, and I'm not on the highway yet, but I'm about to enter the highway, and I passed by a cop, and apparently my music was too loud, so he pulled me over. I want to see I was blaring My Little Pony stuff, and the last thing he says to me is, well, he doesn't give me a ticket or anything, he just tells me, all right, just don't do it again, da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, all right. And he's like, also, bro hoof.
Most epic bro hoof ever.
Most epic pullover ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I want to go drive around and blast My Little Pony just to do that. That'd be so
Up and down.
awesome.
We're going to go to Vegas, we're going to go on the strip, we're going to blast My Little Ponies.
All right. Oh,
HMU if you want to.
Everyone will just think you're drunk, though. That's the only bad part.
Or you can go to
Yeah.
Christmas is coming up. Just go do Christmas carols and sing winter wrap up in front of houses.
Oh,
Dude,
good idea.
all right. When I get back to Vegas, that's what we're doing.
Yes,
Exactly.
we are.
Caroling, My Little Pony.
And we're going to go to the Vegas Brony meetup group.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it.
There's a
You wanna
Vegas
hear
Brony meetup group?
Oh,
Yeah, there is. I didn't tell you about that.
404, you're brand new to the Brony community. So,
That's right. I'll get you
the
the
Brony
information
community
to
does
that.
these meetup groups things. I'm going to the Brony Con meetup in New York this January. However, each and like every city kind of has like a Brony meetup group. Usually, it's the big cities that have the good groups because that's where everyone is in cities. So like where I'm at right now, there's only like 5 bronies out here on the meetup group, so I never go to the meetups because it's kind of creepy with 5 older dudes.
Yes.
But now that we have a good brony group, I guess we could go to the LV brony meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah. 404, I'll get to the info on that because I already know pretty much everything for the LV meetup.
All right, sounds good.
All right, cool.
So anything else happening in the brony world?
Not in the Brony world, but if you haven't ever checked out this show called Joker Blogs, check them out.
You plugging other stuff that's not pony related.
What?
Shame on
There's
you.
other things out there besides ponies?
Yes.
No,
surprisingly.
don't believe the lies. There are only ponies.
Do you know that Tom doesn't represent the element of honesty?
In some pony comics, I love those Skyrim / ponies, especially the ones with Fluttershy.
I can't Skyrim, so I don't know. So I don't understand what's going on.
Well, basically, this is like Skyrim almost achieved the awesomeness of ponies, so they kind of mixed together into different memes and comics and stuff.
Let's see. Anything else going on? A lot of cool fanfics out there. Biggest one that I'm reading right now, but you have to read it all the way through, is called Through the Eyes of Another Pony. Awesome fanfic.
Tom, why don't you tell them about that other awesome fanfic that you only read 1 chapter of, but you're going to read the other 2 chapters as soon as you can?
I don't know who it's. I don't know who it's by or anything, but apparently it's about this dude named Colt Hoobsman and things and
Clint Hoobsman.
Clint Hoobsman and stuff.
It's my fanfic, and it's about how Celestia and Luna beat Discord the first time.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't already checked it out, Unknown Colt over here has written a fanfic, sort of partway, and it's pretty good. I like it.
It's like an epic.
It's not written like any other fanfic that I've read before. It's
like
it's written.
It's kind of like something you'd read in a book almost.
Oh, thank you.
Not even a book for me. It feels like it almost feels like a play.
A play.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Because
Interesting.
there's a lot of it's mainly dialogue. That's how the story progresses.
Right.
Awesome.
Well, you have to read it to understand. My first assumption of how it's going to write is like, okay, I want to write it. Let's make it an epic, like the epic of Gilgamesh or the Iliad and the Odyssey, something super awesome like that. And that's just how my original mindset is just forming and shaping around ponies.
Nice. All right. Anything else before we close up?
I'm really looking forward to that Ace Attorney / Twilight Sparkle game.
That one. I want to see that.
Oh, and speaking of games, Main 6. Can't wait for that game to come out.
Fighting is magic.
Fighting is magic.
Cannot wait.
I'm gonna play that with a controller.
404. You need to look up Main 6. Fighting is magic.
And it's basically
We'll make you a list 404 of everything that you need to check out.
Yeah.
It's a 2D fighter with ponies
Basically.
and combos.
All right.
Awesome stuff like that.
All right. Anything else?
Keep on trotting.
Oh, all right.
Wait, don't hate, love, and tolerate. That's what mine.
It's good. So this has been the first, or actually, this has been the second ever Brony podcast. So awesome.
Yep. And this is the second ever Brony podcast. I am Unknown Colt with my buddies Brony TOM. I don't know. Let's make an exit. Brony TOM.
Brony TOM.
Okay, Brony GIN.
Brony GIN.
Oh,
Bye,
before,
guys.
And don't forget to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if they reached this point, that they already listened to it.
I know. Creepy
Okay,
stuff.
So this was 40 minutes of...
Yeah. This is a
40 minutes
BronyOff podcast thing. Sorry, Jin, for cutting you off. You want to?
Oh, sorry. Just go first.
All right. Brony TOM, you want to say peace?
I guess. Love and tolerate the shit out of everyone.
Brony GIN, you want to say goodbye?
Brony GIN, signing out.
Brony 404, you want to say goodbye?
Noob out.
Brony MACH, you want to say goodbye?
It's magic. I don't gotta explain anything.
Alright, and I'm Unknown Colt. Remember, fellow equestrians, don't hate, love and tolerate.
Keep on trotting.
Derp
Yep.
derp.